What's up, Mega Squad? Today, guys, we're going to be building this giant PZ9 in Minecraft. Let's go! Now, before we get into the video, guys, if you are massive fans of the CWC Spy Ninjas, go ahead and smash that like button. Or, if you prefer Project Zorgo, hit the thumbs down button so we can see how many fans each team has got. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you can keep up to date with our latest videos. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know that PZ9 or Melvin is a previous Project Zorgo member. But he no longer works for Project Zorgo, and recently he's actually joined the Spy Ninjas and become a good guy. So let's have a look at what kind of blocks we're going to need. So the first thing is light grey concrete, black concrete, yellow wool, black wool, light grey wool, block of quartz, pink concrete, and white concrete, and that is everything we're going to need. Now, as you can tell by this design, I've gone for his casual look where he has the grey striped hoodie rather than all black. I think he's going to start wearing this a bit more now that he's no longer part of Project Zorgo. It doesn't make sense for him to wear the black hoodie like normal PZ members. So I've gone for this look for the purpose of the tutorial. But you can follow along and do the whole thing in black if you prefer. Okay, so to start the shoes, we need to switch to the light grey concrete, and we need to place down 16 blocks in a row. Just like that. And then we do another row of light grey concrete on top, so it's 2 blocks high. And it should look like this. Then we switch to the black concrete, and we need to go up 23 blocks high. So this is a huge build, guys, so let's do that. So 23 blocks high. And then we do the same on this corner. And then we just go across like this. And then fill in all of this giant rectangle with black concrete. And you should end up with a pair of legs looking like this. Next, we switch to the yellow wool to do his right hand. Now, I'm sure most of you know that PZ9 wears 2 different colour gloves. He wears a yellow glove on his right hand and a black glove on his left. So that's what we're going to copy here. So starting on this corner, if you place 1 block on the end, and then come out 1 more, and then delete that first one, because it comes off to the side like this. And this needs to come across 8 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then it needs to go up 6 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we just connect those up. And fill in the rest of this with more yellow wool. Next, we're going to do something similar the other side, but this time we're going to switch to the black wool. So again, come to this corner and place a block. Place 1 out and delete the first one. And then we come across 8 blocks in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we come up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do the same here. So we've already got 1. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Connect that up. And fill in the rest. And there we go. So we've got the 2 different gloves. Next, we switch to the grey wool. And we come to the top of the yellow glove here on the corner. And we need to come up 18 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And we need to do 2 lots of these. So we've got 1 there. And then we do the same next to it. Switch to the light grey wool. And we do 1 long tower of light grey up to the same level as the other ones. So just do that real quick. Like that. And we follow that same pattern all the way across. So as you can see from this one, it's 2 blocks of grey wool, and then 1 of light, 2 normal grey, 1 light, 2 normal grey, 1 light. So you just follow that pattern all the way across. So again, I'm just going to speed this part up. Now, to add some detail around the bottom of the neck area, what we're going to do is come in here, and on this 4th grey block, so not the light grey one, so we come in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So on the 5th block, place another grey and another light grey next to it. So you've got those two like that. And then we do the same on this side. So we come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we place a grey and a light grey next to it, so it goes like this. Then, because we're going to replace some of this with a bit of black, what we do is we come in from this light grey over to the 3rd light grey stripe, and we delete this grey next to it. And then we do the same here, so come in, so 1, 2, 3 light grey strips, and delete the normal grey next to it. And then we're just going to take out this bunch here. So you should have these little step downs like that. So switch to the black concrete, and then we're going to fill in some of this area just like this. And then we do another layer here, like that. And then we go from the top of this grey one to this grey one. So place one there as well, and then just fill that in all the way across. So it should look like this. And then we're going to come up here on the corner, we're going to place one there and one out. And do the same this side, so one there and one out. So it looks like this. Next we're going to switch to the block of quartz, and it makes it easier if you count the stripes. So looking at these light grey stripes, if you go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and where that 4th one is, we're just going to come to the right of it there and come up and place one block there. So it should be in line with this normal grey. And we're going to come across 8 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And that should end on this row of grey blocks. So you can see that it's right in the centre. If you've got that, then you come back to this first one again and you go up 1 and out 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then delete this first one. And then we do the same here, up 1, out 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and delete the first one, so it staggers like that. And we do the same this side, so up 1 and out 4, delete the first, up 1, out 4, and delete the first one. And as you can see, this will be the bottom of the mask area. And what you can actually do now is fill in all of these with more quartz. Like this. And where we have this gap here, underneath the chin part of the mask, you can fill that up with more black concrete. Until you have something that looks like this. Next, switch back to the quartz and come to the end, and we're going to go up 2 and up 2 and then up 1, and then we do the same the other side. So on the outside we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, then we're going to come back over to this side. We're going to miss out these 2 blocks and we're going to place 1 there, miss out another 2 blocks and place 2, miss 1, place 2, miss 2, place 2, miss 1, place 2. So you should have it looking like this, and then we miss out another 2 and place 1, and there we have the bottom row of teeth. Now to connect it to the top, what we're going to do is place 1 block on top of this and 1 in, and then delete that first one, and do the same for this single block. So we go up 1 in one, and then delete. So from the top of this diagonal one, we're going to place another one on top, and then we're going to come all the way across until we reach the other diagonal. Like this. Then on this top row, we're going to come to the corner and we're going to go up one and out one. And do the same this side, up one, out one, and then do a row all the way across. Next, come to this corner here, and we're going to come in 4 blocks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and place one there. And then we're going to come all the way across until it comes in line with this side of the face. Like that. And then we're going to come down 1. Do the same the other side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Place one on top of the 4th, and then bring it all the way to the outside of the face until it lines up here, and then we come down 1. Now you can see this empty square in the middle, so if you go straight up from the square and we place 1 block here and 1 block there. Now to do the nose area, we're going to come to this little corner here. These 2 things here, these 2 gaps will be the nostrils. So on this corner here, we're going to come up 1 and in 1, up 2 and in 1, and we're going to do the same the other side. So we've got up 1, in 1, up 2 and in 1, like this. And as you can see, that forms the shape of the nose. Connect these 2 up by coming up 1 again and then going across. So on this layer here, we come across all the way to the end again, and then we go up 1, and we do the same this side, so all the way to the end, and then up 1. And then the last little final touch is just to put 1 more block on the inside of each end like that. Okay, now this whole area, all of these gaps, you can now fill in with the black concrete. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and speed it up. And there we have PZ9's famous skull mask that he wears underneath his PZ mask. Okay, next we switch to the white concrete, and if you come over to this side of the mask, we're going to come all the way across until we reach here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we miss one and we put another one there. Now what we're going to do next is this scar, this big scratch that PZ9 has going up and across his mask. So for that, we're going to switch back to the light grey concrete, and we're going to place a diagonal line going all the way up here, 10 blocks in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll leave 4 there for now, and then if you switch back to the white concrete, we're going to do another 2 layers of white. So if we do that first, like this, and we're going to come up to the same level to the top of the nose on this side with white concrete as well. Okay, so far so good. Next we switch to the pink concrete for the PZ mask's rosy cheeks. And what we're going to do there is come up 2 and in 3. And we do the same the other side, so we've got 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 in. Switch back to the white concrete, and we're going to fill in 2 rows of white, so it comes up in line with the rosy cheeks. Now as you can see here, the line has stopped for the scratch on the face, so just come diagonal and delete 1 block and place down one of the greys, and you can do it again there. And as you can see, this is slowly going to reach the top of the face. Okay, so starting from this corner, we're going to come in 5 blocks using the white concrete. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Do the same on the other side. Now switching back to the black concrete, we're going to place 3, and then we need to bring it up 3 levels in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to bring that black this way so that it's 5 blocks long in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you should have 3 black blocks going up 3 going across, and then 5 going across, 5 going across. And then we do the same the other side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we go up 3 in total, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we come across 5 in total, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we switch back to the white concrete, and I'm going to work on this scar. So if we bring this in here, and place one there, place these here, and place another one there. Until you have 10 in total. So let's check that we've got the right amount. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so switching back to the white concrete, we're going to bring this up in line with the top of the eye. So if we go 1, 2, and 3, and then bring that all the way across until it meets the scar. And then we do the same this side until it reaches the outside of the face. Just like that. And then just go ahead and fill in these gaps with more white concrete. Okay, so far so good. Okay, next we're going to do another line of white concrete, but I only want you to do it up until here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we do the same this side. So we bring it in till it reaches the scar. Because next we need to do his eyebrows, or the eyebrows of the mask, that is. So for that, switch back to the black concrete, and we're coming up 2 layers, all the way until it reaches this corner here. So do 2 layers there, and then just bring that across. Like this, and then we do the same here. So place one on top of this grey block and another one on top of that, and then bring that out all the way to the end of the mask. Next we're going to do the number 9 in Roman numerals that PZ9 has on his mask. So using the light grey concrete, we skip this first block and we come up 3, and then we miss out another block here, and we place 1 there, skip a block, 1 there. Now we need to do a diagonal, so come up 1 and in 1, and then delete that. And then we need 2 more diagonals for the top layer, so we come up 1, in 1, and out 1 this side, and then delete that one. So it kind of looks like an X. So for those who didn't know, number 9 in Roman numerals is IX. Now, because of course Minecraft is really pixely, this is the only way you can really do it. Now you can go ahead and fill in all of these little blank bits with white concrete. And then we're going to do 1 more row of white all the way across the top. And there we have PZ9's mask. Next, we're going to switch back to the black concrete, and we're just going to come up and do a border all the way around the mask. So switch back to the grey wool, and we're going to come down to this corner here, and we're going to place one there and come out 3 blocks in total. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Do the same the other side. So on the black block we go 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, we now have 2 sticking out from the side of the mask, either side. And what we're going to do is bring that all the way up to the top and then go 1 block higher than the mask. And then we're going to bring that all the way across. Now you can either have his head looking square like that, or you can try and round it off a little bit to make it more of a hood kind of shape by stepping it up. So the way you do that is come to the end, miss out a block, and do the same the other side. So bring that all the way across and leave a gap of 1 block on the end, and then just repeat that until you're happy. I've gone up 5 layers in total, so there's 1, 2, And you can keep doing that until you're happy with it. But like I say, I've gone 5 layers up in total. And there we have it, guys. So you've now built your very own giant PZ9 or Melvin in Minecraft. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's awesome that PZ9 has joined the Spy Ninjas. I think he's going to be a great Spy Ninja, and he can help them take down Project Zorgo. I hope you found that easy enough to follow along with, guys. If you did, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to see more. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay mega.